Alright, folks, welcome to the campaign rally. Whoops. Okay, folks, welcome to the campaign rally today. It's official. Today. Oh, wait, I'm not gonna unveil it yet. Okay, here we go. I'll unveil that later. But it's official, folks. Welcome to the campaign rally, folks. I'm going with the mob boss today. But you know what, I'll unveil the thing later. I already showed it on screen. But anyway, welcome to the official campaign rally. Hold on, I'm going to share my... Hold on, I'm sharing my stream out to people so people can watch and whatnot. So just give me a second before I open up the... So yeah, just give me a brief second. I'm trying to share out my stream to people. But anyway, before we get in, it's going to be huge campaign. Now, before we jump in game, I'm going to open up the Discord real quick with Vols Fan. I bet Vols Fan's probably waiting on me so he can join in game, so... Okay, I got the Discord open so people can join in and whatnot. But anyway, we're going to hop in game and join the server. So we're in here now. So yeah. All right. Before we get speaking and everything, my running mate Balls Fan will join in a minute. So I'm going to hang out in the Discord and stuff and open up. I'll wait probably till people have Balls Fans on.
World Maker 9, I got the Discord open.
Yeah, I'm just saying that for a second. But before we get started, oh, there we go. We got Balls Fan folks with us.
Good afternoon and hello Friday to everybody. Weekend's almost here and we are about to get things started.
Oh yes, and we got a big show lined up, or a big campaign rally lined up for today before the first debate that's going to happen. Or I should say the second round for Mayor Campaign.
Oh yes.
And you know what?
Guys,
I'm gonna. Oh yeah, go ahead.
Sorry, Miss Warmaker. I'm gonna cut in front of you for just a moment. Guys, I have been in talks with everybody, so it looks like the debate it looks like we're finalizing it for Sunday morning.
Sunday morning.
Sunday morning, it looks like that's what's going to be. Now, you guys, Sunday morning, it's actually going to be our Saturday morning. So, depending on where you guys are at, but we are looking at depending on what time zone you're looking at, it's going to be Saturday morning Eastern Standard Time. And guys, I think we are going to be doing that at about. We're going to kind of throw a time out there in the morning for now, but we are going to start that debate at 10 Saturday morning.
At 10?
At 10.
Oh boy.
So guys, there is due to changes in case of conflicted issues or time issues, but as of now, for now, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Saturday morning on
Saturday morning.
August 24th.
August 24th, and you know what? I'm gonna show it on screen because you know what else is tomorrow, folks. If you don't know about my channel, about me and Bulls Fan, so we used to be wrestlers, right? So I'm gonna unveil it on stream. I know I already showed it, but Birthday Bash for Powerhouse Nation, the final episode is coming, and I'm gonna unveil it here. And I know I showed it off at the beginning of the stream by accident, but I'm gonna show it on stream. Powerhouse Nation Birthday Bash will officially be happening on my birthday, August 24th.
Now, Mr. Mob Boss, aka Mr. Worldmaker 9, Mr. Playboy, tell us who is going to be at Birthday Bash.
Well, at Birthday Bash, it's going to be a whole lot of characters. We got some huge news. Returns are in the works. Returns are in the making. We got some calls. We got some texts in from people that the roster will be at Birthday Bash tomorrow. We got all of Cooper's characters. Every single character he's known to man is probably going to be here. We don't know if he'll show up or not, but he is confirmed to show up tomorrow at 2.
Guys, we have also just got word too. The Phoenix is in the work. He will be at Birthday Bash. As well as the man himself, the Master, will be there.
Oh, yes, everybody. The Mob Boss, H. Morgan. He's coming back. I don't know if you don't know who this is, but he's a recurring character. But he used to be big back in Season 1, back on the first long eras of Powerhouse Nation, which, if you don't know, me and Bulls Fan are big wrestling fans. And we've had Powerhouse Nation Wrestling for actually a few years now, for actually years and a half.
Now, guys, I'm going to address the big elephant in the room. Is this the final Powerhouse Nation episode? I can officially at least tell you this. This will not be the final. This is not going to be the last time you see Powerhouse Nation live.
Oh, no.
Because I've talked with Mr. Worldmaker 9, and I've talked with some of the other guys. Guys, we will come back down the line. This will just be the last Powerhouse Nation for 2024. We see a return of Powerhouse Nation in 2025. Potentially, you could see. But, guys, we are looking at right now in our personal lives, in our work lives, a day-by-day basis. And what I can personally say is, this is not goodbye, but it's a see you later for the next go-around.
Oh, it's going to be huge. We got confirmed characters. Christopher Cross might also return.
Guys, you also may have remembered this back if you guys followed us with Powerhouse Nation. There was supposed to be a triple threat match involving the United States title for the Powerhouse Nation. That match has now officially been scheduled for Birthday Bash.
But the plan is, there is no script. We're playing it by year. That means Powerhouse Nation is going to be unscripted. Unscripted matches will happen. And it's going to be huge.
And here's the thing, too. What that means is, if you guys remember back in the day from Season 1 Throwback, anything goes. You can get involved, throw chairs, you can make scratches, whatever. But it is going to be wild. It is going to be fun. For the last time of 2024, and then after that, we shall see to afar.
Oh, yes.
Now,
but I don't want to spoil the ending. If you've seen Deadpool and Wolverine's ending, it's basically going to be that ending with a bunch of stuff, with a bunch of post-production stuff that we did back from the Powerhouse Nation's old days. I found some old clips, and I'm not going to show it off here, but I'm going to wait till after filming is done.
I'm also going to advertise this for our friends over at the World Wrestling Entertainment. Guys, there's a classic match they've just released on their YouTube channel and also under Mr. WWE Archives. It is the ultimate match of a lifetime. Triple H, young prime Triple H against the young leader in the nation, Dwayne Johnson, aka The Rock. And it is their head-to-head matchup for the World Wrestling back then Federation Intercontinental title.
Oh boy.
So, guys, if you haven't had a chance to check this match out, or if you enjoyed it and want to watch it for old time's sakes, go watch it. It's over on the WWE Network. It's over on the WWE Archives channel, all full free. And, guys, I promise you, you will not regret watching it. It is a blast.
Yes.
Now then, off to the main event.
Oh yeah.
Mr. Wellbaker, I will let you do the honors, my man.
Well, I know I'm not supposed to say this, but there's been some rumors, and I just want to get the rumors out of the way. There's rumors that someone might potentially, can I say this on stream?
Of course. I don't think this kind person would mind if we talk about it. He may be watching.
Well, there is some news in the air that Mr. Crumbo might drop his campaign and might be a part of my cabinet.
This is shattering news, Mr. Wellmaker.
Yes, it is.
So, in this case, Mr. Wellmaker, to kind of fill in the details for the kind of audience and voters that will be participating in this election, in detail, what is his role with SMP campaign slogan?
Well, for saving Minecraft's people, we plan on giving him a position in our cabinet of people. Well, not people, but it's me and Volsfan and him. But he'll be alongside us, working with us together to be a part to save SMP and save the people of Minecraft servers. Because I know the server has been seeing a massive decline in people. We need people to play this server. We need you and your people's and everyone's support for this to save servers. Because I know the servers have been kind of slow lately. No traction. And I also apologize for no streams on Blacklist SMP lately. But we do plan on saving the servers to get people to play the servers and to share it around. And if you do plan on playing the server, share it to people. Get people involved.
Guys, I'm going to also add on to Mr. Wellmaker9 here. Guys, we need your help. These servers are not just for us, for entertainment, but to us, it is a life choice. It is a life choice of having fun, spreading joy, and bringing comfort to others in the gaming community, and also for life as well.
Oh, yes.
Guys, every turn point in your life, you have big decisions. This is another decision to make. Help us save the Minecraft servers of SMP. That is why we are on this mission, to bring more fun, to bring more safety, and most importantly, to bring you joy for what is known as the Minecraft servers.
Yes.
And I'm officially declaring this as well. Paulie, I look forward to this debate, man. I don't know what policies you have in play.
Oh, yeah.
Your intentions, if you plan to run with Ginger and continuing his reign of terror, we will not stand by this.
We will not.
Our policy is to decrease. We plan to decrease taxes on the mining. We plan to help build more homes for both gamers and the villagers. We plan to help end the Enderman crisis by putting more citizenship laws into play and also more limited observations within that security detail. But most importantly, we entrust fairness and also a stable economic stability within both foreign and domestic.
Oh,
We have
yes.
policies in every line in play. We also plan to establish a school and church within some time within our administration to help give people options and help give them the fair choice of their gaming experience.
Oh, yes. And about the housing project, I know there was a person who, I wouldn't say purchased the house, but well, I made the houses for people. But I don't know his name, but his sign is built up on the house that I built, that I constructed in Admin Town. I don't know his name, but shout out to that guy for getting the house and everything. He's already set up shop there, and the house is free. And also, the second house will be for anyone. It's up for grabs. So the houses, I will build more houses. The housing project is actually going well. We plan on building more homes in the town. So
Now,
look forward to that.
I do want to address this as part of our campaign that we plan to do. Now, you all are familiar with our last campaign where we addressed our statements on Draco Blue Flame and his
Oh,
issues within the division of the server.
yes.
We actually have in play that if elected, we plan to also put certain laws into play for temporary suspensions, expulsions, and further punishments seen fit in collaboration with the admins and moderators of this fine server.
Oh, yes.
So mark my words when I say, in our we know if you do the crime, you do
You
the
do the
time.
time.
And so, in case of Draco, for example, he could receive temporary suspension. But this is no hard feelings. We respect him for who he is.
Yes.
But again, when you do the crime, you gotta do the time. So, guys, again, we're not gonna let anything go unpunished. We're gonna do what we gotta do to keep the stability, our fun and joy that we've known as SMP.
Yes.
Mr. Willmaker, care to address the people now on what our plans are for Project Operation Freedom?
Oh, yes, for Operation Freedom. You bring a good question.
Yes. Let me see if I can pull it up real quick.
Oh, yeah, do you have it?
Yes, I do. I'm just pulling it up right now.
Oh, yes, and also we do plan on replacing the ice currency with gold. And like I said, we will put in the gold standard and make it the standard currency. Oh, yes, there is a thing to address, and I did address this. And we will talk about this. And I brought this up about the mayor's building. We will find who's responsible for the mayor's building and establish an agency known as the Inner Circle to be a part to investigate crimes, enemies, foreign and domestic. We will put this into play. Oh, but okay.
I'm sorry. Now, guys, Mr. Woolmaker has said the Inner Circle. This is a agency of unknown that is behind the scenes, working in collaboration with both the admins, moderators, and all people regards of SMP, and we are trying, and they are working their hardest to make sure that this is unknown. It has nothing to do with us. It has nothing to do with Ginju. This is a third neutral party that will take place, and investigations are ongoing. We don't know any further detail, but all I know is that as soon as we hear something, we plan to let you guys know on the future of the mayor's building and potential maybe reconstruction of a new one.
Yes.
But as far as I know, the investigations are on the way, and we hope to hear something within the next few weeks, I hope.
Yes.
But now, what the inner circle's job is besides the investigations. Their job now is we plan to establish a jail for the inner circle to have as a base to uphold the law and to see fit the crime and punishment for any time that is needed.
Yes.
And I will say this, guys, we will have a sheriff in this town.
Yep.
And that sheriff will be also elected and he will be pre-selected by the winner of the mayor's election.
So basically, the sheriff will be a position to protect
That will
the
be
town.
a position cabinet that will be filled by every mayor elected.
Yes.
Now, shall we dive straight into our campaign now, my friend, and tell them what we see fit as far for addressing the needs of the people, for the people, and by the people?
Yes.
All right, we are making our way real quick, ladies and gentlemen, before we get started. All right. Alrighty. Mr. Worldmaker 9, if you will, why don't we start with the most important topic to address? We need to talk about revamping of security policy, how we plan to further dive into this.
Oh yeah, for security. We will put in. Oh yeah, go ahead.
No, I'll let you. You are the fearless leader that we need. So we are going to hear from you.
Well, what we need to do is we will put in place a military, like I said in my first election run. Well, I know I didn't win, but the point is that we will establish a military force to defend Admin Town from threats, foreign and domestic.
Now, as far as the military itself, guys, we also plan to establish a Secretary of Defense within our own cabinet. And that will be elected by Mr. Worldmaker 9 himself. And we plan to see fit that this military is supported, defended, and upheld by the law itself.
Yes.
Now, guys, you may be asking, well, now they sound like a totalitarian state, which, guys, we are not totalitarian. We don't believe in dictatorship. We don't believe in any of that. We believe in freedom, liberation, and we believe in a justice system of fairness and neutrality.
Yes.
Guys, I like to give a shout out to all the guys over in Switzerland. Those guys have maintained the party of neutrality for over 300 years.
Wow.
And I respect that. That is the policy we want to use ourselves to maintain our very way of life. And our way of life is simple. We try to attend the needs for you guys and to make sure that we uphold the law on our end as much as it is for you guys.
Oh yes.
For we are for the people,
by the people,
and with the people.
Yeah.
Guys, I'm also going to address this too. We are also establishing a silver. We are also driving a silver voting rights, which means that anybody from this forward can vote in our election, regardless if you do not have to be in the SMP chat itself.
Oh yeah.
Now I know the admins and moderators are going to go about, guys, we are going to fight for you. We're going to fight for your voting. You guys can vote regardless of being in the SMP servers or not. You guys have a voice, and your votes mean a lot to us. We're not buying your votes. We don't care about bribes. We don't do that. We're
Nope.
here to fight for you and you guys only.
Yep, we're here for you.
Mr. Worldmaker 9 has also, guys, he is also going to establish a farmers agriculture movement, which means that all of the livestock and all that has been taxed for over the years, they will not come out of your paychecks in diamonds or anything. We are not going to tax your livestock. We are not going to do any of that. In fact, we are actually going to give you a retax motion. And what this means, guys, is that for every so-and-so that you make, we're going to fund you back the money that you lost within your last few months of playing.
Yes.
Guys, we do have a tax system that we will establish. And this tax system is, we will say up in front, it's going to start off high, but it's going to work its way lower to help fix the mess that Genjus has got us into.
Oh, yes.
And so we are going to start off at a 15% taxing. But, guys, we plan to deduct that all the way to 5% before we get out of here and try to rerun for another term. And by the time we start off this one, guys, and we try to run it back for round 2, we plan to deduct that even more or less than 5%. Mark my words that your diamonds, your gold, your iron will be saved in tenfold for you guys.
Oh, yes.
We also plan to establish a new banking system. The banking system, Mr. Worldmaker, I'll let you address this one because I know you talked about it with me for quite a bit now. Why don't you go ahead and talk to us your plans for the banking crisis?
Well, for the banking crisis, I know that Ginger proposed that, or put into place that ice should be the currency system for Blacklist SMP. But you know what? I don't see how ice is mineable. I mean, I tried to mine ice myself for currency, but you know how that goes. It just breaks. You don't get it in your inventory. There's probably a way to do it, but I don't know. But anyway, besides that, we will put in place a new banking system and bring in the gold standard like we've discussed in playing my first.
Guys, we have learned our lessons from the last campaign, and we're going to address it now. We plan to use gold and iron as the standard of the gold system. And so what that means, guys, we plan to address it also with the system's bank addresser, and we will work with them, and we will work with others that they see fit to help make sure that this is done properly. Like I said, guys, by the end of this, we want to see a 5% or less in taxing you guys, and we want to see you guys make plus 100% in earnings back.
Oh yeah.
So, guys, that is our goal. And there's one more thing I want to address, and I'm going to address it to the people. Genju, we know what you have done. We know the crimes you have done. We know all the wrongdoings you have done and all the wrong choices that you have done for the server and for the people of the gaming community.
Oh yeah.
It is over. Because as of this moment, you are officially been put on impeachment trial.
Uh-oh.
So what that means is you are hereby stripped of your mayor's position, and you will temporarily be out of play for any mayor election for the next 2 cycles as seen fit by the admins. And for your failure to recognize and fix the servers of SMP, this next election will be more fair, and there is going to be more security and ramp up for this next cycle.
Oh yeah.
Because the admins are going to have a selection, and the admins, from what I've heard, Kate is not the administrator. Kate will oversee the next security ramp up of this election. For she is a third party, and the third party shall remain neutral at all times within time due to the impeachment trial and also within the fair rights of the people and the election cycle.
There you have it.
So, guys, we have an answer. Genju will not be the next mayor,
Oh no.
but he will have a foothold, guys, if Polly is to win. For Polly is a supporter of Genju's movement,
Oh yeah.
and we do not need to see a Genju 2.0, guys. It's time for us to say it. Genju, you're fired. Get out of here.
Yep. He's out.
And it's time for them to move aside and let the help come to you guys. You have a voice. Let your voices be heard. Help SMP.
Save
Vote for Worldmaker and Ballspan as your next mayor of SMP.
MP. Because we're going to save Minecraft's people.
Mr. Worldmaker, you got anything else you want to add today?
I think that wraps it up for this one.
Guys, the election's coming soon. We plan to start that election within the next week or two. So just keep an eye out. We will keep addressing it through the channel here. And we also plan to address it too through the campaigns and the voice of you guys. For we are for the people,
By the people.
and with the people.
All right.
And and that is it for me.
Yep. And that wraps it up for me. So thank you guys for watching this campaign rally. It's going to be a historic.
This will be the most historic yet.
Oh, yes. So I will also host the debate also in the morning. So stay tuned for that at 10.